Welcome inside of the South Curtis Arena, Pad B, for the Adam AAA Toros to take on the York Simcoe Express for the first time this season. Toros come in with a record of 1-1 after dropping the first one to Quinty and then picking up a 3-1 victory in Oshawa. Fired it wide of the net. Sterling turns around with the shot. Right in on net, and that gets stopped there at the front there by the Sept on the first opportunity. Sept is your starting goaltender, number 72 for York Simcoe, and Parker Shaw will get the start here for the Toros. After a strong effort by Thomas in the victory over Oshawa. Turned over there at center by number 17 as he tried to reach into the zone. Back into the board there. McCaslin from his own zone as York Simcoe is going off on the change. A lead pass through center ice. Cutting in now on the other side is Martin. He'll lose the puck there. It's going down into the corner there for the defense to scoop that up for York Simcoe as the Toros go off on their first change. Approaching the 2-minute mark. Turnover. Adam Cadicolo tries to start something. Backhand on Sept. High and wide over the goal. Back to the line. Quick shot from the line from Alvarez. Gets blocked dead in front. Martin with a lead pass. This could be a breakaway if Alvarez doesn't catch him. Shot! Stopped there by Shaw. His first save of the game. Walking out. Martin to the side of the net. He tried to find number 13 from the side of the goal. Quick shot. This one will come into Shaw. It's a save there at the front. Another quick shot, number 13. Tries to get to that loose puck there in the corner. Dwyer's trying to stick to Martin. Martin's got a man out of front, number 28. Out of front of the goal, over the stick there of Cripps. As Cripps couldn't bury that. Cripps got the first two shots on goal there for York Simcoe. Cadicolo walking around the defender. Goes into the corner. Got stripped of the puck, and away come York Simcoe out of their own end. York Simcoe in the black jerseys, and the Toros supporting the home white. Over there to the other side. Turnover as Bishop turned it over. Shot! Lepete, rebound, and they score! Number 28 out in front of the net is the one that cashes in on the loose puck to give York Simcoe a 1-0 lead. And that is Russo who scored that one for York Simcoe. He cashed in after number 91's first opportunity was stopped by Parker Shaw. It was a loose puck that laid out in front, and Russo made no mistake on it. Rinnie trying to get that puck in at the zone. Nicholson chasing after it against Baker. Swirla will get the assist, at least one of the assists on that goal after his shot was a right pad save from Parker Shaw. There's a shot bouncing in. Baker, shot, rebound, and they score! Keaton Legacy out in front of the net, buries it, and the Toros have tied it up.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast.
Face off here at center. Our dog loses it there. Here comes the 34, picked off the puck, and back up the other way comes Jackman, along with Riley Brandt. Jackman got taken down, hooked up, trying to find the puck with a nice pass to our dog. Keaton Our Dog can't make his way through as he tried to cut through the York Simcoe Express defense. Up through center. Murray with a great job to stay on side there for York Simcoe. Sterling will backhand it back there for McCaslin. Nicely pass for Riley Brandt as they try and get around the checker. Scooped up in his own end, and he's going to use the defenseman McCauley to try and get it out. Brandt finds it, puts it past Forget, and down the ice. McCauley goes back in his own end to scoop it up as the Toros go off on the change, and McCauley's going to try and start this from his own end with some lead passes over there for Murray over his stick. Right onto the tip of Owen Dobbs, who's a really good playmaker. He'll be looking for somebody to give the puck to, and he's going to send it to the front of the net. Hit the defenseman out in front. A nice breakup out in front as Adam Baker was waiting at the side of the goal, waiting to tip that one home. So Cadicolo was at the side of the net. Bell a shot. There's a left pad save there. And the rebound goes wide of the net. Bell again. Down low shot. Hit the side of the net as Cripps hit the side of the goal. DeBow trying to get it out of his own end. Late pass is a 2-on-1 with Owen Dobbs and Cadicolo. Cadicolo shot. Blocker save there from Sept. Goes behind the goal. Trying to set things up. Back to the line again for DeBow. Shot. That one again will get stopped by Sept. So we're at 5 shots apiece right now here in the first period. Back in behind the goal. They pass up through center from Russo. Drops it back to the line as they just saw the defender Adam Baker coming at him. We're under 5 minutes left to go here in period number 1. A lead pass there from Russo went over his stick. He's the lone goal scorer for York Simcoe, and Keaton Legacy put the Toros on the board to tie things at 1 moments later. Bishop, lead pass is broken up there in his own end. Russo, that was an intended pass for him, known over his stick. Back in his own end goes Nolan Lee. Nolan Lee fires it around the other side. Baker's Boys with a nice play to get that out. Nice chip play there by Luke Boyce. And it's going to set up Legacy and Baker on a 2-on-1. Shot. Stick save as he got a stick on it from Sept. Trying to get it from behind the goal. Legacy can't get it. It'll come around the other side there for Boyce. Luke Boyce with a nice backhand pass there for Ethan Sterling. Puts it behind the goal again now for Legacy. Walking it out. The pass was in the feed area. Coming around to the other side there for Boyce. Forget. Can't get it out of his own end. Nice play by Sterling. Forget's going to get another opportunity to clear it, and he's going to get it up through center. McCaslin trying to take advantage of a change. Up comes Riley Brandt and Nardog, along with Jackman. Riley Brandt can't pull the trigger as he lost control of the puck on the forehand. Another opportunity to clear that puck up through center. Here comes Nicholson. Nicholson got clogged up in the neutral zone. Murray tries to help him out as well. Murray had it knocked off his stick by our dog right at the blue line. So now Nicholson tries to make his way through. He was able to get it into the offensive end. And it's going to stay right here at the line as the Toros get it with McCaslin. McCaslin, nice pass to Jackman, and Jackman with a good job to stay onside. 2:50 left to go here in the first period. Late pass for Nicholson, trying to cut in through the zone. That's going to be offside as Nicholson couldn't make his way through. Face off just outside of the Toros bench. Nice play by McCauley, but it gets knocked down there at center by DeBow, but he couldn't go with the puck though. Here comes Forget. Forget dumps it into the zone and plays dump and chase to go after the puck now. Dobbs trying to get it past McCauley, and McCauley pinches in from the line with a nice defensive play. This could be a 2-on-1, but a nice play there to break it up and brings it in. Edgar with a shot, stopped there by Shaw. Rebound out of front as another save there from Parker Shaw. Nicholson will stay out there, take this draw in the offensive end. Keaton Legacy's got a big defensive draw. Coming around the other side there for Nolan Lee. And we're getting our first penalty of the game. It's going to go for head contact, and it'll go against the Toros. Hudson Bishop is the one that's going to go to the box. Nicholson wins that draw to himself, gets it back to the line. Nicholson will get it again. Nicholson with some nice control, gets it down low there for Swirla. Drop pass again to the other side. Over there for Bell. Stolen aside there by Adam Baker and cleared out past Bell down the ice. Legacy with a nice play to try and stick to his man and keep it in the offensive end. Swirla dumps that one off the boards to himself. A nice pass to himself and then dumps it back into the corner. Russo's the first one on the puck. Puts it behind the goal now. Swirla out in front. Tries to keep it in and did everything he could. There's that Brousseau from the line and couldn't hold it in. Bell will get it in his own end as we are now in the last minute of play here of the first period. Still 59 seconds left on the penalty to Bishop. Late pass from Murray. Right tape to tape for Forget. Forget to the other side. Shot. Scores! A nice pass and play there as Forget finishes the pass there out in front of the net. Forget. We'll get that puck at center again. Over there to the other side. Blocked on there by Jackman. Jackman's trying to stick to him. It'll be there to the other side now for Zane Dwyer. Dwyer's late pass now for Riley Brandt. He's going to back his man up. Forget. It's going to be right to him. In the corner, we're getting our first York Simcoe penalty now. So just like York Simcoe had their power play, now the Toros get to try and strike on theirs. They got 22 seconds left. If they can't convert on this, they'll have a power play for 1:38 to start period number 2. Face off one there in their own end. Jackman trying to cut off his man before he could clear it out. And it gets past McCaslin. A nice play there by McCaslin to hold him up. Riley Brandt picks it up. Under 10 seconds left. The Toros have got to bring it in the zone. Lead pass for Jackman. Jackman shot. Hit the side of the net. Might have been the post. Out in front again. Stopped by Sept. And that'll do it for period number 1. A late goal in the last minute on the power play by Forget. Has York Simcoe up 2-1. Starting off period number 2. 1:38 left on the power play. The Toros almost struck in the final 10 seconds, but weren't able to hit the net as Jackman hit the side of the goal. Our dog digging at it there in the corner. Comes free and back in behind the Toros net. That late pass went over the stick of Brandt and got kept in. Late pass for Jackman. He's got to get around his man to start something. Getting up there with our dog. Setting up our dog with a shot. It'll go wide. Now Cripps gets the opportunity to clear, and he will fire it past Sterling down the ice. McCaslin's getting pressured on now. And almost got stripped of the puck behind the goal. Toros trying to start a breakout out of their own end. Some nice pressure there on the other side to steal it away. And they're trying to find Nicholson, who's got some open ice here at center. They find a man back from the line. His shot gets blocked out in front. Back up the other side there for Ethan Jackman. Jackman with a lead pass. Trying to get in. He's on his own shot. Hardog scores! Keaton Hardog, the perfect shot. And it was Jackman with the perfect pass that sprung him. And it took a perfect shot to beat Zepp over the shoulder. And that will be a power play goal. So just like York Simcoe scored on their first power play, our dog has the answer. Only 1:11 here into the second period.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast.
Big shot there from our dog and a big setup from Jackman, who sprung him free. He had a man all over him too. He was able to get away from him and led to that opportunity. Kadekalo out in front. Shot. Left hand side loose puck out in front. just over the stick of Dobbs from the side. Back in behind the goal goes Bishop. Chips it past his man, trying to pick up the puck over there on the other side. Sending pass. That just went over the stick of Forget at the side of the goal. He almost had his second tap in of the game. Bishop from his own end. Getting pressured on. Now Forget gets it. Turns it over. 3 Toros come back the other way. The line of Cadicolo, DeBow coming in. A drop pass for DeBow. Blake DeBow there for Dobbs. Owen Dobbs doing a great job getting away from the checker from behind the goal. He's going to get some help with DeBow. They got Cadicolo in the front. They can't stuff it in. Here comes the shot from Dwyer. Stop! Cadicolo can't shoot that. As it's just hopped over his stick from the side. DeBow. Side of the net, trying to jam it in from the side. It's stuck somewhere in the pads of Sept. Face-off coming off to the right of Sept to be taken by Legacy. Legacy gets it back to the line there for Nolan Lee. A shot to the net, trying to get it through. Back up through center. Coming in is Nicholson. Nicholson with a nice play to get around. Trying to shoot this one. That's a save there from Shaw. Didn't know where the rebound was, but knew his whereabouts to find the loose puck though. Adam Baker tries to chip it out. That gets kept in there from the line. 2-2 here. We played 3 minutes of the second period. Your goal scorers on the board was Russo and Forget for York Simcoe, and it was Legacy and Ardog here in the second period. It's a power play here for the Toros. Jackman with a lead pass. Ardog coming in with a pass. Riley Brandt can't shoot it. Brandt going into the corner. That'll get sent down the ice and into the corner. From being in behind the net. Up there for Brandt. Trying to chip that puck out of the zone. Coming in there for Jackman. Ethan Jackman, nice move, cutting in. Stopped by Sept as he's up against the post and made sure that Jackman didn't have any room to go short side. Face off to the left again. Won there by York Simcoe and fired out as they found a lane to dump it in. It's going to go right in on goal. And Parker Shaw is going to freeze that up. A draw deep in the toe zone right off to the right of Parker Shaw as that one rolls in right off the line. Simcoe doing a good job getting some shots to the net here, short-handed. In behind the goal there for McCaslin. McCaslin's lead pass. He's going to cut in. DeBow back to the line, trying to find a lane. Instead finds Sterling. Sterling, a shot can't get through. Kept in there from the line again from Sterling. Sterling to the other side. McCaslin, open shot. Stopped by Sept. Loose puck out of front. Toros trying to jam it in, but Sept has got it. So both goaltenders, Sept and Shaw, doing a good job making sure there's not rebounds for long enough to get bounced in. Owen Dobbs doing some good work in the corner with Blake DeBow. DeBow taking off his stick there. York Simcoe trying to start some numbers back. They've got Swirler going to the goal as Nicholson put it into the corner. Dobbs has got to try and chip it out. He can't do so. Nice play. Here comes Nicholson. Nicholson shot and scores. Nicholson finds the 5-hole. Nicholson saw a little opening there on Shaw and put it through the legs to put York Simcoe back up 3-2. Toros have got to dig deep again to try and get that one back. Up there for Legacy. Nice play to get it through. But he had it knocked off his stick there by Nicholson at the last minute. Swirler coming in. Number 91, Swirler is offside. Face off just here in front of us. Cripps is going after the puck. Forget is going to keep it in. Cripps walks in there from the line. Takes it from behind the goal. He's trying to find man out in front of the net. Cripps shot. Right pad save there from Shaw. Bishop tried to ring it around. That's not getting get past Edgar, who takes it behind the goal. Edgar from the faceoff circle sets up. Shot. Right pad save. And a loose puck that goes wide. We're going to get another penalty. This one will be for hooking. And it'll be a power play again for York Simcoe. And the penalty is going to go to Legacy. So now the Toros have got to try and kill off this penalty and keep this at a one-goal game. There's a shot. Hit a Toro out in front. Get the opportunity to try and clear. Kept in by Brousseau. Brousseau a shot this time. That'll get into the pad area. A shot, and he covers it up. Face-off getting won there by York Simcoe. Brousseau over there to the other side. Bell tries for a shot. Tipped that in front, and they score right in front of the net. Tipped that in front of the goal. St. Dwyer. Pass the other side for Alvarez. Jackman with a nice play to start it up. Our dog cutting in. Got to get around Brousseau, and he does. Out of front, just out of the reach of Brandt. Kept in by Dwyer from the line. St. Dwyer there for our dog. And that's going to get past Dwyer down the ice. Dwyer skating after it. Over there for Alvarez. A lead pass for Jackman was out of his reach. As they try and pick it up, Swirla dumps it in the zone. A lead pass through center. Russo gets it for Forget. Forget a shot. Right pad save there for Parker Shaw. Over there the other side for Jackman. Ethan Jackman's lead pass was broken up there by Forget. Riley Brandt's going after his man in the corner. They left it behind the goal as he overskated the puck behind, but Rennie will pick up the puck again, and they'll get another opportunity to clear. Here comes Cripps. Cripps is bringing it in instead of taking it to the goal. Dumps it behind the net where Dwyer scoops it up. Dwyer overskated it, and it's a big battle behind the goal now. Scooped up. They've got Nicholson from the side. Right now he's got the winner, and he looks for more, and he does as he buries that loose puck in front to make it 5-2. Face off here from center. Nicholson picked up there. Coming up in the zone. McCauley from his own end. Trying to start something. Moves it over there. Picked up by Blake DeBow. DeBow gets knocked down. That's going to be a penalty coming up here for York Simcoe. After 2 straight goals by Murray. And then Nicholson out in front of the net. Face off. One there by the Toros. Scooping it up there at center by McCaslin. Trying to stick to his man, and that's going to be a Toros penalty now. Coming up after he took number 34 off the puck. Wins it back there for Edgar. Edgar tries to put it deep behind the net. Edgar tried to stuff it out front, and they score from the side of the net again. It is now a 6-2 game in favor of York Simcoe as they've turned it on here in the second period. They scored the last 4 goals after the Toros tied things up with our dog, but ever since that point it's been all York Simcoe. Edgar coming in, looking for the shot. Hits the side of the goal. Edgar will pick it up again off the boards. Trying to clear that puck out. It gets out at center and down the ice. McMullen's got to go back in. McCauley's got to go back in his own end. McCauley getting pressured on. Almost stripped there of the puck on the other side by Legacy. Comes free now on the other side for Cripps. Cripps from center ice is going to bring it in. Trying to control it against Alvarez. Out in front of the net. Stepping up now is Bell, I believe. Puts it behind the goal. Back to the line for Brousseau. Brousseau to the other side. Looking for the shot. Stopped there by Shaw this time as he stops that shot from Bell. Sterling takes it from behind his own goal. Nolan Lee trying to stick to his man. Rolls in. Hit the side of the net. Hit the post as it went through Shaw. It hit the post. Cadicolo from his own end. Going for that lead pass broken up by Brousseau. Now Rousseau comes in. He's got a goal in the game. Going to pick up that puck on the other side. Rousseau with Swirla. Swirla with a nice move takes a shot. This one is going to get handled by Shaw. Right now, York Simcoe is shooting the Toros 12-4 here in the second and 20-10 overall. Here's a shot. That gets blocked in wide of the net. Our dog. Coming around the other side, kept in there from the blue line. A shot will go wide of the net. Nicholson out there looking for a hat trick. Instead, drops this one off. Shot. Stopped there by Shaw off the logo. Rebound at the front. It's going to get gobbled up as well. Under 5 minutes left to go here in the second period. A one that started off promising for the Toros when they tied it up with our dog, but has been all York Simcoe since then. They've got a power play goal in there as well. 4 of them here in the second period. Skating away, trying to get around the checker. Forgot the puck, and it's going to be offside. Face-off getting won there by our dog. Trying to skate after it now is Cripps. Cripps is going to be on his own. And hit the crossbar. They're saying it's a goal. Cripps is going to score a goal. Nope. They're going to call it off. It's going to be no goal. We're going to take a face-off off to the left of Shaw. One there and dumped out down the ice. It's going to come right back where it came from as it's icing on the play. It's going to be Forget taking this face off in the offensive end. Toros win that draw defensively. Over there for Dwyer, over his stick. 4 minutes left to go. Trying to chip up to that now is our dog. Skating back in his own end. Getting pressured on by our dog. A nice play there by Edgar's late pass for Cripps was out of his reach. And it will result in an icing call. Face off deep in the zone. One. Nolan Lee will fire it to the corner for Owen Dobbs. Dobbs got picked up the puck and DeBow tries to get it. Blake DeBow trying to cut in. Couldn't do so. Adam Cadicolo overskated the puck. Everybody's trying to whack away at it. And Dobbs was finally going to lose that battle. Nolan Lee over there to the other side. Finds Hudson Bishop. As they're going to dump it there for DeBow. Over his stick down the ice. Cadicolo's going to chase after him. It'll be on the other side. Taken down right in front of the ref. There's no penalty there. Coming up through center again. Here comes Rousseau with the puck. Rousseau's in over the line. He's going to back up Nolan Lee with a nice play there to push him wide and then take him off the puck. Adam Cadicolo with that loose puck again. Cadicolo taped the tape for DeBow. Blake DeBow with Dobbs. Will flip it deep behind the goal where Bell takes it. Bell with a turnover to Dobbs. Skating away with it now is Nicholson. Nicholson isn't going to go far. He runs into Keaton Legacy here in front of us. Swirla trying to get in. He'll dump it in off the boards and Bishop will pick it off. Hudson Bishop with a lead pass. That went over the stick there of Boys and right under the tape of McMullen. Number 34. Cutting into the net. Picked up there again by Rousseau. McMullen goes into the corner to try and fight off McCaslin. Comes free for Forget, who tries to send it up in front. Turnaround shot. Hit the side of the goal. Kept in again there by York Simcoe. Number 34 trying to stuff it out in front. Couldn't do so. Boys from behind the net trying to dump it out in front. This one Shaw's going to control and freeze it up. Face off one there. Shot from the line. Will go in wide. Now shots on goal in this period are 14-4 in favor of York Simcoe. And they've got themselves a 22-10 shots advantage lead. Back there for Edgar. Edgar trying to cut in with a shot. There's another stop there from Shaw as he puts it behind the goal. Trying to pin him there in the corner. Scooped up there by York Simcoe's Nicholson. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here for holding. Face off deep. York Simcoe get a late power play. Brousseau over there for Cripps. Cripps sends him out of front for Forget. Got stripped of the puck. Now an opportunity for Legacy to skate after it. It goes into the corner. Legacy gets around Bell from behind the goal. Bell was able to cut him off as we're in the last minute of play here of the second period. Up there for Swirla. Swirla's coming in through center. Brings it in over the line. Now he drop passes for Forget. Forget. Front of the net for the pass. Over the stick there of Rousseau from the side of the goal. Dumped off the boards and out. No icing as York Simcoe on the power play. Nice play by Baker to put pressure on. Scooped up now by Brousseau. Brousseau leads his way in with a pass there for Nicholson. Before he could fire it, he had it knocked off his stick. Coming in there was number 12. And that will do it for period number 2. Started off well for the Toros, but it's one they'd like to forget in the last 10 minutes as York Simcoe piled on 4 goals and took them 6-2 lead to go to the third period. So here we go to start period number 3. Toros have a 4-goal hole to dig out of and have 15 minutes to work with. But York Simcoe get a power play to work with to try and add to their lead. Nicholson for the hat trick. Backhand shot. Hit the side of the goal. Hits Shaw. Nicholson gets it again. Nice move to get around his man. Nicholson at his front. Shot there from McMullen was blocked. Picked up again there by Murray. Murray with great puck control back there for Rennie. Rennie puts it back into the corner there for Nicholson. The pass was out of his reach, but he'll take it back again. Nicholson back to the line. McMullen with a nice play. Setting up Nicholson a shot. This one will find the Toros crest of Shaw for a face-off. Face-off getting won by York Simcoe in the offensive end. Cutting in was Edgar. He lost control of the puck. Back there for Macaulay. Macaulay flips it into the corner there, just out of the reach of Martin as it comes around to the other side. Nice play by Macaulay to pinch in and keep that puck in the zone. Forget is in there. That one will be a turnover there to Riley Brand, who fans on the opportunity to try and get it out of his own end. Cripps turns around with a shot. Hit a toe in front of the goal. That goes over the stick there of Macaulay down the ice and into the corner. Scooping it up in his own net now is Edgar. Edgar gets stripped out the puck by DeBow. Blake DeBow back there from McCaslin and a shot to the net. Trying to tip it in. Nice play there by Sept. Sept's got his right pad against the post as he stops that one from the side of the goal. Falling down, but coming up with the puck. Leading it in now is Edgar from his own end. Edgar, shot. Stopped by Shaw, and another big save there by Shaw as McCaslin almost swept it in his own goal. We're going to have a face-off just outside of the blue line. Nicholson to take that draw versus Ethan Jackman. Late pass was out of the reach. Scooped up now and brought in by Bell. Rousseau and Nicholson digging away at it, trying to help him. Goes in behind the net, and that'll be Swirla on the other side. It's a turnover there to the Toros, and they're going to try and dump it out, but a nice play by Brousseau changed that opportunity. Scooped up now by Nicholson with some nice moves again. Nicholson has Brousseau out in front, but keeps control of the puck instead. Uses Brousseau from the line. Brousseau a shot. That goes wide. Over there on the other side, scooped up by Owen Dobbs. Dobbs will skate away with it with a lead pass for Jackman over his stick. And then both Jackman and Cadicolo collided. Jackman's got to make his way back to his feet. Nicholson, pass over the stick there of Cripps. Or Swirla, sorry. Swirla puts it into the corner. St. Dwyer fires it around. That'll get kept in there by Rennie with a nice play. Rennie fires it. That gets caught there by Shaw and frozen up. Face off just off to the right. Forget. Tries to take that draw. There'll be no one Lee there in the zone. Around the other side there for Bishop. Trying to fire it around there for Luke Boyes. Trying to cut in there from the side. Turned over there again to Hudson Bishop with a lead pass for Adam Baker. Baker trying to go against Rennie, but it will be an opportunity for Legacy to join as well. Adam Baker lost control of the puck. He's trying to get it back again as Legacy's trying to win the battle. Nolan Lee couldn't hold the line. Bishop's got to come back for it. Hudson Bishop pressured on by Murray, so he clears it away there for Baker over his stick. Out of his own end, lead pass for Murray. Murray's coming in there from the line. He's going to cut to the face-off circle. Drop it there for Forget. Fires it wide of the net, and we get a whistle as it hits the back of the goal. A draw deep in the Toros end. Our dog wins it on the defensive zone face-off. Trying to get it up there for Riley Brandt. Scooped up there by Edgar. Edgar gets taken down by Brandt here in front of us. And another opportunity to go here with Brandt. Riley Brandt skating away with the puck. Getting up there with DeBow and our dog. Our dog cutting in, shot. Gets blocked as he went down. Blocked that shot behind the goal. Scooped up there by York Simcoe as they bring it out. They're going to bring it in now. Take it from behind the goal. Out in front as Forget. Or Martin, sorry, couldn't tip that puck. In behind the goal now for Nicholson. He's got some great moves. He showed off some great talent here today, and he's got 2 goals to prove so, but he's also shown off some great stick handling ability. Edgar from his own end. Back over there to the other side now for Martin. Martin with a lead pass for Nicholson again. Nicholson can't shoot this one as it gets blocked. Martin will dump it into the corner now for Nicholson. Toes come away with Jackman now. Jackman and McCaslin. Left it there for Cooper McCaslin. Lead pass. In comes Cadicolo. Stopped there by Sept. He couldn't shoot it as he got tripped up. It's still loose from the side of the net, and we're finally getting a penalty coming up here for hooking. There's a big power play here for the Toros. If they want to try and make a game of this, they're going to have to convert on this power play, and they send out Jackman, Cadicolo, and Dobbs to try and start some damage. McCaslin keeps it from the line. Pushes it into the corner there. Towed aside there by McMullen. McMullen gets pressured on. Comes around the other side now for Russo. And Russo does a good job to backhand it out. 6-2 in favor of the York Simcoe Express as we have this Saturday afternoon game. Shot. Scores! What a bullet by Ethan Jackman. He fired it over Sept, and I still think he's trying to find it. This is a 6-3 game.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me.
Somebody alert NASA, that was a rocket by Ethan Jackman right to the top shelf past Sept to make this game a 6-3. McCauley from his own end gets it over there to the other side. Picked off there by Legacy. Capped in there from the line. Maybe the Toros can take some momentum after that goal by Jackman. Goes over there into the corner. Kept in by Zane Dwyer. Dwyer tries to put it to the front of the net, and it gets stolen aside. Brought in now by Forget. Forget tried to set it up. Here comes Luke Boys with it. Turned over there to McMullen. From his own end now, Zane Dwyer pressured on there by Russo, so fired around there for Cadicolo. Cadicolo from his own end. It'll be a stretch pass to the other side for Boys, trying to catch up to it. Legacy from his own end. Picked up there by the Toros, brought in there by Boys. Boys and Legacy to the front of the net. Backhand! Stopped there by Sept this time, and he'll freeze it up. Face-off one, and DeBow couldn't shoot the puck. That was a perfect opportunity to get that face-off win and shot off the bat, but DeBow couldn't get that shot to the front of the net. York Simcoe steal it aside with Martin, who brings it in. Sorry, number 34. He's got an assist in the game. He had a nice setup, but in the first period to Forget. 3-on-1. Riley Brandt to the front of the net, just out of his reach. Brandt's going to catch up to it again. Try and put it in behind the goal. Our dog trying to help out Brandt and get it free. We're going to get a penalty coming up here in the corner for holding. And I believe it's going to go to York Simcoe, and it's going to go to Murray for holding. So one more power play is on the horizon here for the Toros. DeBow, Our Dog, and Brandt stay out there on the power play with Lee and Bishop on defense. Coming around the other side. Hudson Bishop with a nice play to hold it in. But now it comes out through center. DeBow to the other side there for Nolan Lee. Getting it up there for Riley Brandt, who tries to cut in. Brandt with a nice move to cut to the net. Takes it to the face-off circle and shoots it. Can't tip it out in front. And here comes the opportunity to clear. Can't do so. Hudson Bishop lets it rip. Stop there by Sept. And it gets cleared out at center. Martin stood up by Our Dog. Late pass for DeBow. Blake DeBow's got two men to beat. He'll push it into the corner. DeBow taking into the boards there. And we're going to, no penalty as DeBow trying to get back to his feet. Jackman trying to get in there. Late pass over the stick and into the boards for Bishop. Hudson Bishop from his own end drops it back in behind the goal. Where to be picked up there by Nolan Lee. Off to the other side now for Dobbs, who tries to go with it. Dobbs with a late pass. Will find Cadicolo and Jackman. Ethan Jackman trying to wind up. There's a right pad save there from Sept. Kept in there from the blue line. 25 seconds left to go on the power play. 5 minutes left to go in the game. It's in behind the goal for Dobbs. Owen Dobbs tries to win that battle, but lost control of the puck. And McMullen gets the opportunity to clear. Not going to happen. Cooper McCaslin came in from the line. McCaslin now drops it back there for Cadicolo. Cadicolo a shot. Tipped at the front. That gets stopped out in front of the goal. Out of front again, trying to pull the trigger. This one will get cleared out. Skating after it now is Murray out of the penalty box. Murray loses control of the puck as he lost control of it. Stopped there by Shaw this time. He freezes it up. We're 6-3 in favor of the York Simcoe Express with 4:32 remaining. And it looks like somebody's going to go to the penalty box. And it's going to go to McCaslin. Face-off off to the left of the Toros end. One there and tries to dump it out. Scooped up there by Legacy. He lost control of it. And in comes York Simcoe again. Dropping it back to the line. Trying to move it to the other side there for McCauley. McCauley shot for Forget. He sends it on net, and it's a stop there from Shaw. Face-off will come off to the left now of the Toros end. Big opportunity here for Cripps to throw it in front. Hit the side of the goal. And Shaw is able to cover it up. Forget to take this draw here for York Simcoe in the offensive end against Legacy. It goes into the corner. Scooped up there. They've got Murray at the front, can't pull the trigger. Toros can't get it out though. Murray to the front of the net, trying to jam it in. That goes wide. Toros get it again. Fire it out the board. Zach goes past McCauley down the ice. Legacy trying to win the race. Getting tied up behind the goal, and that's going to be a York Simcoe penalty. Penalty is going to go to Edgar for York Simcoe, and it's going to be a 4-minute penalty going to Edgar. Play 4-on-4 hockey for 104, and then the Toros can go to the power play for 3:56. Bishop from his own end with a late pass through center ice now. Scooped up there by Jackman as he brings it in. Jackman with a nice move to pivot around the defender, but now he gets stripped of it and it gets cleared out. Rolling all the way down the ice into the corner here for Nolan Lee, but he lets Bishop take it instead. Bishop from his own end, Hudson Bishop. Getting up there with Baker and Jackman. Jackman gets it. Got to get around Bell, and he does. He's the one that cut this to a 3-goal lead with his bullet past Sept early here in the third period. Nolan Lee from his own end. That was in his feet area. He'll pick it up again. Lee with a pass there for Jackman. Ethan Jackman with a nice move there around Nicholson, but he's got 4 men to beat. Nicholson shot. Stop there as Jackman sent it to on goal to Sept. Another penalty is coming up, and this one again will go to York Simcoe. Face off to the left. One. McCaslin shot high and wide over the goal. Back to the line for McCaslin, and he wasn't there. Back and behind the net it goes. Lead pass there for Brandt. Riley Brandt finds our dog trying to cut in. Our dog is shot. That misses. Comes around the other side now for Blake DeBow. DeBow sets it up in front. They got a man. Riley Brandt shot. Fired wide. Our dog trying to jam it in, and that one again will get stopped by Sept. Toros out shooting York Simcoe this third period, 8-6. Over there to the other side. Setting it up. Shot. Stopped there by Sept from the side of the goal off DeBow. Toros keep control of it. A shot to the front of the net gets blocked and dumped out. From their own end comes Ethan Sterling. Still a 2-man advantage, getting it over there for Riley Brandt. Brandt starting to start this from his own end. Brandt brings it in with a pass for our dog. Cutting in. Can't shoot it. Kept in there from the line by McCaslin. McCaslin uses his defensive partner. Sterling shot tipped. Stopped by Sept. It's from the side of the goal as the Toros are trying to jam it in. The Toros have cut into the shots on goal advantage. It's now at 29-20 in favor of York Simcoe as the Toros have an advantage of 10-6 here in the third. There for Dobbs over his stick. Scooped up there in his own end. Fired back where it came from behind the Toros net. That should about do it for, still got 25 seconds left on the power plays. We're in the last minute here of the third period, so looks like unless a miracle happens, the Adam AAA Toros are going to lose their home opener here at the South Curtis Arena to the York Simcoe Express. And they're going to get another opportunity to try and even up their record tomorrow when they travel down to Richmond Hill to take on the Coyotes for the first time this season tomorrow afternoon. Jackman, drop pass, shot, gets blocked in front. Loose puck again. Jackman can't tip that one. Back to the line again. Kept in there from the blue line. Firing it to the front of the net. Picked up by Alvarez. His shot is going to find Sept in the catching mitt. 3 seconds remains. York Simcoe wins that draw in their own end. And there goes the buzzer to end the game as York Simcoe come out on top in this one. It was a big second period by them with the score 2-2. They scored the last 4 goals of the second period, and that stood up to be the winner. The Toros couldn't overcome that. They get 1 back by Jackman in the third, but drop this 6-3 and head to Richmond Hill tomorrow. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman, with the video done by Bar Down Style.